Right now in Nashville, thousands of people demanding change after another untimely death of a black person.
This is the third protest since Saturday night as the nation wraps up a second full week of unrest following the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. We have team coverage of tonight's protest. We begin in the skies with Carrie Sharp in Sky 5.
And Carrie, you can see the full scope of today's rally.
It has really been remarkable to see how many people have shown up and shown out to call for change, all led by, as you said earlier, 4 teenage girls. The group leading this march called Teens for Equality, and thousands have come out to do just that. Starting at Bicentennial State, made the turn on Broadway, stopped on Broadway for a bit, to some even laid down in the middle of the street, much like George Floyd when he was killed in Minneapolis a little over a week ago. Then they continued their march down 4th, and they are now coming up where they plan to spend the next hour with a rally and also a moment of silence in the wake of George Floyd's death. So far, this has remained peaceful but loud as the voices call for change, say the names of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and so many more. Many with signs chanting along the way, and that big banner stretched across the front of this march saying Black Lives Matter. We have crews stationed all across downtown as you see these thousands of people stretch across the city. Let's go now to Jason Lamb, who is at the state capitol where everyone is marching towards right now.
That's right, Carrie. It really is a sight to behold here, and this is an amazing vantage point. I'm going to step out of the way here so Brian Hallett, our photographer, can take a look at this. They are just pouring out onto the Capitol steps right here. Thousands upon thousands of people chanting with the same message here as part of this rally, all started by Teens for Equality through social media. And as we see the chanting continue, as we see the people just continue pouring out of the Legislative Plaza area where they stopped for a few seconds to say a few words, they're now heading toward the Capitol, where this is going to be the site of a moment of silence and also some speaking that's going to be happening down here. Again, everything up until now has been absolutely peaceful. Now, earlier today, police announced that Janisha Harris and Justin Jones, 2 protesters from Saturday's demonstrations, had felony warrants out for their arrest after police saw them walking on a police car. Now, police announced a couple hours ago that the warrants against Jones and Harris have been recalled after they looked at more evidence. So both are no longer wanted. And Janisha Harris says she'll be giving a press conference here at the Capitol in just a few minutes, and we will bring that to you. She said in an earlier statement that Nashville needs to understand that she and others are peaceful protesters, not, she says, thugs. As we continue to look at this just amazing scene of so many people pouring down onto MLK Junior Boulevard, we'll send it back to you.
Hi, Jason, thank you so much. Now, tonight's protest started at Bicentennial State Park, and thousands marched to the Capitol. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres was with them every step of the way. Matthew, what's the message of the group?
Well, Vicki, the message of the group is to stand in solidarity against police brutality and to speak out against racism that they've been seeing across the country. Now, I just want to show the line that we are seeing. We are here at Legislative Plaza where people are crossing here to go to the Capitol. And let me tell you, the march here has been endless. I'm trying to even see where the end of this line is, and it's just insane. And you can see where it's kind of trailing towards the Capitol right now. So these really started with the help of 4 teenage girls. It actually was with the help of Z Thomas. She posted something on social media. She's a 15-year-old concerned about what she was seeing, made some posts, suggested putting together some type of march. Get this, 2 friends and another girl, the rest of them 16 or 15 years old, kind of heard what she was doing, joined, and with the help, all 4 teenage girls were able to pull this off together at such a short amount of time. We talked to people of all different races, of all different ages, with the same type of message, the same type of kind of unity, and just out there that, yeah, they can unite against social injustices that they're seeing across the country. I'm telling you, they keep walking behind us. I don't know where this line is ending. We were in the thick of things. It did get loud, but really it's been peaceful, and that's exactly what these 4 teenage girls have been wanting to do, and so far that is the case. Of course, we will continue to watch how this all develops, but for now, we'll send things back over to the studio.